Hello everyone! Welcome to a new lesson. In this lesson, we're going to listen to a conversation between two old friends. This lesson is for intermediate students because here you're going to learn new vocabulary about natural disasters and learn how to use the past progressive and simple past in context. This lesson is divided into two parts. In the first part, you're going to listen to a conversation. And in the second part, we're going to review some vocabulary from the conversation. Are you ready? So, let's get started.
Hey, Mike. Do you remember that earthquake we experienced when we were kids?
Oh yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was such a scary moment. When the earthquake hit, I was playing with my toys in the living room.
Wow, really? I was at school when it happened. I remember the ground shaking, and we all ran under our desks.
That must have been frightening. While I was trying to find cover, I could hear things falling off the shelves in our house.
Yeah, it was chaos. When the shaking stopped, we had to evacuate the school, and everyone was crying and trying to find their parents.
I remember that part too. It was a relief to finally reunite with our families. While the adults were busy assessing the damage, we kids were just happy to be safe.
Yeah, but it was sad to see some of the damage in our neighborhood. Houses were damaged, and some streets were blocked by fallen debris.
It took a while for things to get back to normal, but eventually, the community came together to help each other out. When the aftershocks came, it was a scary reminder of what had happened.
That's true. It was a tough time for everyone, but it also brought us closer together as a community.
Absolutely. Let's hope we never have to experience anything like that again.
Vocabulary. Now it's time to review some important vocabulary from the conversation. So, if you want, you can pause the video and write down in a notebook. Without anything else to say, let's get started. Earthquake refers to a sudden and violent shaking of the ground, often caused by the movement of tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface. Earthquakes can result in the displacement of the Earth's crust, leading to the release of energy in the form of seismic waves. They can vary in intensity and can cause damage to buildings, infrastructure, and landscapes, as well as pose risks to human life and safety. Example: when the earthquake hit, I was playing with my toys in the living room. Shake. The word shake can be a verb or a noun depending on the context. For example, the word shake is a verb that means to move quickly and repeatedly back and forth or up and down. Example: I remember the ground shaking, and we all ran under our desks. When used as a noun, it refers to the action or instance of shaking, or the physical movement itself. For example, when the shaking stopped, we had to evacuate the school, and everyone was crying and trying to find their parents. Frightening. The word frightening is an adjective that describes something that causes fear or alarm. It's used to characterize situations, events, or things that are scary or terrifying. For example, that must have been frightening. Debris. Debris refers to scattered fragments or remains of something that has been destroyed, broken, or discarded. It often consists of various types of material, such as rubble, wreckage, pieces of buildings, or other objects. Debris can result from natural disasters like storms, earthquakes, or floods, as well as from human activities like construction, demolition, or warfare. Example: houses were damaged, and some streets were blocked by fallen debris. Aftershocks. Aftershocks are smaller earthquakes or tremors that occur after a larger earthquake, typically in the same area or region as the main shock. For example, when the aftershocks came, it was a scary reminder of what had happened.